Okay, we are back on Kinlaig Island fishing. We are going to get our winter wheat drills and think about getting some holiday cottages which should produce us a bit of money to get on with doing the castle. I've got feelers out for a telehandler which will be needed to get on with that job. Going to need telehandlers to load the wood up. May buy the roofing tiles I have to say, with adding onions in, giants have done the usual, got to have expensive equipment, too thick to know that people want to have the older equipment to do it with as well. This International 845 is the only tractor we've got on the farm at the moment. Get a good bit of work over the next few days. Drilling time for the wheat is what we want to know. September, October. We also need to harvest the onions, but it's going to need a bit different equipment to do that job. While the occasion telehandler and pick things up with it. Get nowhere to store the onions, so they will be sold directly off the farm, I think. Got the back netting machine and net some up. All landed as well, including the castle and all of the owners. All of the owners were dug and buried. All of them break in the wood. old tractor doing a good job so far. One more tractor out the belly under at the moment. Get these drills today and then get some holiday lets made up. They will allow us to give enough money to buy instead of making them for the need over at the castle. Borrow and how much we are going to need to buy the lumber mill. Take our wood to and process it. You can always sell it once you built the castle and the holiday lets. You've got the windmill service. Get something to do with fish with, so you can make some money off fish as well. Good bit of cultivation work at the moment. Also going to need something to start the trees over here with. Time you come back to us, we will have to drill over here, start to drill them in the wind. To get into the forest with the chainsaw, start to pull the trees knocked down. Okay, we're on the last round of headland. We have managed to get a second-hand tractor came up, flashed up in the sails. Still seen no telehandler come on sail, so we are going to put a front loader on this tractor. The tractor we've got is not a lot newer than this one, although it's done a bit more work, and it's got a front linkage on so we can harvest the harvest the onions with it. Around the rest of this headland of this and get it up to the dealership, get the weight taken off, get the front loader bracket put on it. Hopefully it fits onto the front loader that we got. Get the other tractor once it's harvested the carrots onto the trailer. We'll have to sell the oats that we've got as well, wheat rather. Still got some wheat to sell. Got a full trailer, but we've got a bit left. We're going to have to do that, sell that once we got all of the stuff brought over here that we need. Got all the cultivation work done for now. Let's get this parked up somewhere. Matter about going undercover. Mainly because we've got no cover to put it under. Build some more sheds as well. Want to buy that bit of woodland to put some holiday homes in. It's got the river there as the river there close by. a pallet fork on this tractor as well for drilling get a real weight for it. Not too far from the farm to the dealership, so that's good. So round the back you'll see the new tractor when you get round it. Well, not new tractor, but our new to woods tractor, as George would say on the farm hand, brand new second hand. Oh, where do you go to repair stuff? Here it is. Let's customize this. That's the exhaust, don't want to do that. Front weight, no. Front loader attacher is a Stoll front loader. Hopefully it fits to the one that we bought. If it doesn't, that's a bit of money wasted on buying it. There's the new tractor. All this, it will, lovely, will fit onto the tractor. Here's the new tractor we got, Case International 1455. Find a pallet fork put on the front loader, so we'll go into here, have a word with them.
This is a reminder, tablet. This is a reminder, tablet.
I'm wondering whether we should actually have a bag lifter on it and buy big bags. That's what we're going to do. We also need to find a weight to put on the back. Buy that. Buy that outright. And we are going to need some big bags of seed. Buy one of those. And we can get the winter wheat in the ground. Okay, we're getting on with the drilling nicely. We're about halfway through the main body of the field. Then we can start thinking about whether we can get a loan big enough for what we need. We also need to get the onions up. We will get them up one way or the other, although the collector giants are stupid. They always give you an expensive big piece of kit instead of an adapted potato harvester with a pickup for onions on it. I don't know why. It shows that brain power at giants isn't very high. We will get the carrots up one way or the other. Also think about the loan to buy probably the stone quarry, the stone mason, the lumber yard, and to have the money to build one or two Airbnbs. Hopefully manage all of that. I've got the feelers out for a new tractor. Well, a new tractor, 2007 model tractor. We'll get it on HP anyway, so I'm not worried about the lack of money in the bank at the moment. We have got to take the load of onions over to sell them. Check to see who's going to give us the best price for those. May see about how much the netting machine is. Probably be too expensive for what we need. Coming up in the sales as well. What is in the sales? Oh, that. It's £10,000. We need that. That will save us money on harvesting onions. We'll buy it direct. Going to take that on HP at 10,000. It does only leave us 22 grand in the bank at the moment. get ourselves a plough some land up as well. A lot of work with productions. Shows why I never use productions. I'm a farmer, not a producer, but seeing it's a new thing, we're building holiday lets and things like that. We will at least try them. Once you get the castle built, the windmill built, and some holiday lets, that will be on a fishery. Need to find somewhere to start fishing. We're not going out to sea doing it, but it's also an expensive endeavour to go out there. It's not cheap to do it on the farm, but we will find one way or another to have some fish. Once we get everything up and running, that will be where we finish the series and go back to our normal farming. This then won't be used anymore until the new farming game comes out, which will be good because it gives us, it's going to give us a British map right from the get-go, so we can play right from the start of the new game on a British farm, so that would be good. Finish drilling this winter wheat and then see about getting the onions harvested. Should hopefully give us a good bit of money coming in off those onions. Might buy the lorry and add the trailer with a forklift attached to the back of it to cart the wood and the stones about. Get us to holiday lets in that bit of wood near the river for people to have fishing holidays. That will do us nicely. It won't be too long before Ultimate Farmer comes available. If that's better than Farming Simulator, then we will swap over, since I think a lot of people will who want the realism side to it. Don't know how to make it realistic, but this Ultimate Farmer is endeavouring to do that if they get the game made. Put them in the same vein as cattle and crops was going to be, and that never came, so still got plenty of seed in the drill. Okay, we have got the winter wheat drill. We now need to concentrate our efforts on onions. Over the winter we will start with logging and trying to get stuff sorted for that. We've got the rear part that we bought direct outright. We now need to see if we can get the other piece for the front on finance. It's going to be a long haul through here, but we will crack on through with it. Get the, as I said, we're going to get the castle built, going to get the mill renovated, going to get ourselves some holiday shacks. Park up just here. And get the front part of the where are the onion machines, onion planters, onion harvesting, there we go. We need to buy that, and we need it on finance. Buy it over 5 years will bring the price down a little for us. And we will get the headlands harvested first of all. Also need to sell the oats, so the money will go up a little more before we start with selling onions. Put some lights on so people see us. Big long piece of kit here to manoeuvre about with. this all works okay. This machine will work as we want it to. Get ourselves up here. When you join us tomorrow, we will be cracking on with the onion harvest. Ourselves into this field. This down here. Have a look and see which way we are. Left, so that wants to go to the right. Not sure what moves it to the left. It's mode left, but there's no key for it to go to the left. That says now. And we'll get around the others. Five headlands. Work a key out for getting that to all. Now shift that again. Lovely job. beacons off, and the lights off. Yeah, we will get the headlands done. As we're doing this, that for today is where we're going to leave you. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you are new around here and you would like to keep up to date with what we do, please subscribe to the channel. Give that bell a ring, tell you when these Harlan's fishing episodes are out. Doesn't cost you a penny, but helps the channel out a great deal. So you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.